Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next level tactics. From offsite and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
How to calculate and maximize website ROI. Any modern business has a website. Having one is crucial to remain competitive in the information age. But simply having a website does not guarantee success. A website must be optimized and newly designed so that it benefits your overall business. If it does not, having a website is not worth the investment. It must offer a positive return on investment, ROI, to be worthwhile. Knowing the ROI of your website is essential to gauging its value to your business. Of course, some websites lend themselves to calculating their ROI more than others. For example, e-commerce sites offer concrete data on sales, making it much easier to determine their worth. Other websites, like blogs, are harder to value because they support your business more indirectly via branding or advertising, for example. What is website ROI? First, let's define website ROI. Website ROI measures the efficiency of a website. It tries to calculate the benefit of a website relative to its cost. The basic formula for calculating website ROI is the profit generated by the website divided by the cost of the website. Website ROI can be expressed, then, as a ratio: website profit, website cost. Make sure not to confuse website profit with the current value of the website. Website profit refers only to the money the website generates, note its total value. A more detailed website ROI formula, then, looks as follows. No matter what kind of website you have, the following article offers general principles for calculating its ROI. That way, you can know whether to invest in a new website or optimize an existing one. Sometimes website ROI is expressed as a percentage. To show website ROI as a percentage, simply solve the ROI ratio. For example, if your website ROI ratio were $100 per $1,000, then solving the equation would yield 0.1, in other words 10%. However you choose to express website ROI, it's important to know what the metric means. If you have a negative ROI, your website is not worth the investment. If you have a positive website ROI, your website adds value to your business. However, a positive ROI does not mean your website could not be improved. There is always room for improvement, and increasing the ROI of your website should be a constant goal. How to calculate website ROI? Calculating website ROI is easier said than done. We've gone over the basic formula: website profit, website cost, but there is a lot that goes into the numerator and denominator of that website ROI ratio. As for the denominator, determining the cost of a website is relatively simple. The harder part of calculating website ROI lies in the numerator, quantifying how much profit your website brings in. This is because several factors affect your website profit, and it can be hard to know which factors to attribute profits to. Despite the challenge, we have some general guidelines for determining website ROI. For a basic approach to calculating website ROI, follow these 6 easy steps. 1. Know website cost. Knowing the cost of your website requires adding up all of the costs associated with your website, like its domain, hosting, design, development, and ongoing support and maintenance costs. With good record keeping, these numbers are usually easy to access. Some of these costs are one-time costs, for which you undoubtedly have a receipt. Others are ongoing costs that you can easily verify in your bills. The formula for determining the cost of your website will look something like this: development, design plus domain plus web hosting plus support, maintenance equals website cost. 2. Track website traffic. Website traffic refers to the amount of people visiting your website. You can easily retrieve this data through web analytics tools like Google Analytics, Adobe Analytics, or HubSpot. The best thing to do is to determine the average amount of visitors to your website per month. If this number is not readily available, simply divide the total number of visitors to your website by the number of months the website has been active. Total visitors, age of website in months equals monthly website visitors. 3. Calculate conversion rate. Next, you want to determine how many visitors to your website turn into leads. This is your website's conversion rate. To do this, first determine how many visitors respond to your website's calls to action, CTAs. CTAs can include any of the following: newsletter sign-ups, contact form submissions, emails, chat conversations, phone calls, social media engagement. Add up how many responses to CTAs you get per month. Then divide this number by your monthly website visitors. This is the conversion rate. To give you an idea, good conversion rates average at around 2 to 5%. But the top 10% of websites have conversion rates of 11% or more. So aim high, because the higher your conversion rate, the higher your website ROI will be. Conversions per month, monthly website visitors equals conversion rate. 4. Calculate closing ratio. Once you have your conversion ratio, determine how many leads turn into customers. This is called the closing ratio because it's the rate at which inquiries turn into closed sales. For most industries, closing ratios range between 20 and 30%. Total successful conversions, total leads equals closing ratio. 5. Determine customer value. Before your calculations thus far can do you any good, you must determine the value of a customer. The way to calculate customer value varies greatly from business to business, but a good metric to use is the average customer lifetime value, CLV. The CLV gauges the total net value of a customer to your business over the span of your relationship with them. The simplest way to calculate CLV is to multiply the annual revenue generated by a customer with the length of your business relationship with them and then subtract the cost of acquiring the customer. Annual revenue per customer x customer relationship in years. Customer acquisition cost equals customer lifetime value, CLV. 6. Measure website ROI. Finally, you are ready to calculate your website's ROI. With the data collected so far, you have a better sense for your website's efficiency and the required data for the last equation in assessing the ROI of your website. Here it is. First, multiply your average customer value with annual customers generated. This will give you your average annual profit. Divide your annual profit by the annual cost of your website and you have your website ROI. Average customer value x annual customers generated, annual website cost equals website ROI. If you complete the 6 steps above, you will better know how much your website contributes to your business. Of course, there are other factors that affect your website's ROI, but these are the most important ones.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.